I, myself, speak not for a race, but race to speak as myself. No one person speaks for an entire people, despite what the media make out. In 1840, on the 6th of February, this land was changed forevermore, not through the conventional weapons of war, but with the wicked words written with a feather-coated ink, blood-dripping sword. Written in a tongue, not like any taiaha tip previously heard, taking land and culture. Such is the power of words. I could stand here and recite the differences in the treaty and Te Tiriti all my life, this historical wrongdoings that derive from the treaty, but I'm tired. I'm tired of our waka clashing against one another on the seas. Imagine if we paddled as one, another level could be reached. See, if we look into it, what is the treaty? It's the founding document and partnership agreement made between the Crown and the native of New Zealand. It's cemented forever, so either side will always be held accountable for their breaches. They bring up things like asking if we should change the flagpole. They've got everyone looking like strippers naked of morals dancing around the damn pole, when anyone who thinks deep enough knows for a fact, by removing the Union Jack, we sever whatever relationship the Queen and the native of New Zealand ever had. There are things that we agree on as a country. Why not start by showing unity with those? We have child poverty occurring every day in this place we called home. In Puke Hinahina, my tupuna, they went to war under the Roman code ki te mate wai tō hoariri, whakainumia. If your enemy thirsts, give him drink. I bow my head in pity and think, even in times of war, our ancestors were more civil than us of today's society. This modern world, where the wealthy are our main priority. I just want constructive conversations that have outcomes to finally happen. But people still speak, echoes of the Don Brash Orewa speech, referring to Māori and special treatment. It's quote hone harawera time. You mean the special treatment that sees Māori fill 50% of the prisons? The same special treatment which gives us these health issues we are forced to live with? The same special treatment that makes us look like fools with twisted education statistics? The special treatment Peter Sharple's depicted about how if a Māori and not Māori for the same crime go through the court system, nearly every time it's the Māori who suffers the more severe conviction. We are left here, falsely stereotyped and labelled as criminals and dumb, naked of our culture and language which should naturally flow from our tongue. Waitangi is the symbol of us coming together as one, but it is so often seized as the opportunity for slinging mud. It's 2015. We have lived 175 years together and still we war. Why? I'm not saying I'm gonna be Pākehā or you have to be Māori. I'm saying, can we at least be courteous and decent as treaty partners, as opposed to the exploitative and controlling relationship? Rangatiratanga has never been ceded. Ka whawhai tonu mātou, ki te mau wi tō rako me mau he pene ki te mātou koe nei nā ngā patu hau, ka mau te keha he whakamātauria ia mātou. Most problems can be created and solved in the bed, but lest we forget, the treaty is our bond. So if it were ever to come under threat, there's no telling what would happen next. Trick or treaty, you decide. But you must remember it's here, ake tonu watu, and it's for each individual to decide how they interpret it, not for the news to give a one-sided explanation. I'm not here to tell you the facts, just to tell you to get educated, so next time the discussion comes up, you can debate it instead of resorting to being racist. Trick or treaty, you decide.